Oh hey, this is Frying Nitro here, and we are just reviewing this 2017 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, or Camaro ZL1, however you want to say it. And why does it matter to you? The ZL1 is not only seriously fast for a car in its price range, it's seriously fast, period. The 2017 Camaro now has one impressive statistic to add to its resume. Chevrolet recently took most muscular Camaro to the Papenburg high-speed oval in Germany, where it achieved a wind-corrected top speed of 198 miles per hour. Its standard procedure in top speed testing to compensate for wind averaging runs in both directions over Papenburg's 7.6 mile loop. The ZL1 actually hit 202.3 miles per hour in one direction and 193.3 in the other. The power is astonishing. It's not as powerful as the Dodge Hellcat, but its power is 150 brake horsepower, 650 pounds of torque, and a time of 7 minutes and 29.60 sweet seconds at the Nürburgring. Let's drive this beast ASAP. Also, it has a 10-speed automatic gearbox co-developed by Ford, and that's what I call teamwork. It is actually. Thank you. It's gonna sound nice, this is. Hello. This is my review on the Chevrolet Camaro. In my opinion, it has soul. You can really feel the pony inside it. And it doesn't have the same pony as the Ford Mustang, but it has a different one that has a different story that tells me there is a group of people just trying to beat that smug Mustang and show him or her who is boss. And in my opinion, I do prefer the Camaro compared to the Ford Mustang. Do not judge me, it's a good car, as well as the Dodge Viper is. But it has muscle as well that it's got to do. That's what the Chevrolet Camaro, Dodge Challenger, Camaro and the Ford Mustang has to have, or else no one would want to buy the cars whatsoever, and it'll just be a rubbish piece of garbage just put into history. And this is what splits the car into its own secret part. It has its kind of secret own Michigan sauce from the power plant, not literally, but there's some sort of barbecue sauce where I can definitely feel some sort of chili trying to kick in somehow. I think it's jalapenos, lots of them. And it is doing a good job, but compared to the Hellcat, they basically put too much chilies. And they're saying, hello, can you have this? A red Naga burger? No thank you. Think that's too much. But at least the ride is refreshing in this car. It's something new that I have got from an amazing muscle car. It is slick. That is a good thing, because some of the muscle cars that I test from, for example, the Hellcat Challenger and Charger, I think they're kind of sloppy at times. So I try not to risk anything too much. But I think this is on okay grounds most of the time. So I think that is one good thing with this car. It is refreshing and slick, and it knows where it is, and it's responsive to every single command. And it does it with its heart. And that is the nicest thing that I could possibly say about this car. And many cars I've tested in my videos are usually supercars and outlandish builds and bland vehicles that I review on DLCs most of the time. But this has at least got to be a supercar in its own right, because it can go to flipping 202 miles an hour, and that is beating a flipping Ferrari F40 out of the water. I think the Ferrari F40 wants its revenge. Also, it isn't a Corvette this time beating it. Go Camaro. Go Chevrolet Camaro. And here's the things that I'm going to say about the Camaro. Simply, the Camaro is a both of both worlds that includes crisper handling than, say, the 2013 ZL1 Camaro. Because I've tried it in Forza Horizon 3, and it just feels only this little tad more sloppy. But this feels more of a kind of texture of Kentucky Fried Chicken, if I can really say that. But compared to the previous one, it was just normal chicken. For example, roast chicken that isn't really grilled properly. But I prefer grilled chicken, but it really depends what your opinions are. And then it has another thing that you can feel. You can't touch it, but you know it's there. And that is called craftsmanship. And I've said that about the Detroit sauce, but I think that could be part of it, and they could be hiding another secret. We'll never know. But the craftsmanship car is amazing, because I think they have a bunch of scientists and a bunch of people working at the factory together, all in one harmony. It is a great thing to experience. And it is a good old supercar slayer at the Nürburgring. Just to show you, hey McLaren 650S, beat you. Hey Koenigsegg CCX, beat you. Pagani Zonda, beat you. You have to go back to your homes. You won't be having any tea tonight, but this vehicle will. And I think it could possibly be an amazing GT3 car. If Chevrolet ever wanted this car to ever become a GT car. Probably GT4, I guess. But there was only one problem that I experienced with this car. And it is sometimes, weirdly enough, even with a car that has rear-wheel drive, I somehow make this car have oversteer sometimes through corners, and I can make the car feel slightly too much. It's gonna go into the corner too quickly, and it's gonna twitch, and it's gonna feel like blink. You're going to spin yourself out. And I do like doing donuts, so that is good. They're tasty and they're good, so that's good. But other than that, this car gets a 9 out of 10, and that is good from Ferrari Nitro. Great race, I rank that. So bye from Ferrari Nitro. please like and subscribe, and I'll be doing some videos on Thursday.